Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of the AMC News Dispatch. I'm Beth Clemons with the Office of Public and Congressional Affairs. We're on location at the construction site this week of the new AMC and USASAC headquarters buildings here on Redstone Arsenal. As you can see, much has been accomplished since the groundbreaking in September of 2008. This week, we'll speak with several members of the G479 BRAC Transformation Team and get an update on our transitional facilities, our new building construction, and our BRAC progress overall.
Behind me we have building 7611, which is the final transitional facility to get ready for the advanced team. This facility should hold approximately 220 people, and this building should be completely done this week, other than the Emergency Operations Center, which should be done within the next 2 to 3 weeks. And the Emergency Operations Center is going to be a fully functional 24/7 operations center. In this building also we have a command suite, which is going to be occupied by the G35.
We know we've been doing BRAC since 2005. We know when we've come into AMC, he's been moving Redstone since 2005. And presently we have about 230 folks that are here on the ground, made up of pretty much the AMC folks that really wanted to move down here originally. We like to call that the low-hanging fruit folks, the real ones that really wanted to be here. And then we are getting folks from Redstone, yes we are, and from other places like MCOM and other locations that are really wanting to move here to Redstone. So on the ground right now we're about 230. We're looking for another 200 this summer. We have the appropriate buildings to handle that 200 right now, which is 7611, and now we're in 7612. 7611 should be completed here in the next month, to include a third floor that has a SIPR, and a third floor that has an EOC, and a third floor that has the capability to handle and just about anything we can handle up north at AMC, so we're pretty excited about that. Our timeline here at Redstone, we are on schedule. Our building is in the zone right now. You know, we've had some weather issues. It's not uncommon to have, well actually it is uncommon here at Redstone. Never had a delay in a building due to weather. We got a little delay, but it's not something we can't make up. When the building starts coming to ground, we're working that with the Corps, and we feel pretty strong about it. End result is to have the building done in January, late January is our goal. And if you add 90 days of getting the facility ready with all the appropriate computers and all the VTCs and all that kind of stuff that we need, then working on all the bugs, you know, the little things that you have with buildings. If you just add 90 days, that takes you February, March, April, looks like 1 May or so, we could start moving anybody and everybody that needs to move, because we'll have the place ready with all the removable, with all the walls, desks, furniture, the whole ball of wax.
We awarded the project in July of 2008 and broke ground in September of 2008. To date, we have we are just starting to complete the construction of the basement for the AMC portion. The USASAC portion of the project is almost finished with the slab on grade work for that piece of the project. The big step is the erection of the steel coming up. Actually today we received our first shipment of steel on site, and the crane that will lift all of this will be on site towards the end of this month, and we hope to be putting steel up in the middle of June. Moving to the right a little more, you'll start seeing a big crane. That crane is assisting with putting in the forms for our basement. We're probably about 80–85% on the basement walls. The floor in the basement is right at 100%. They're scheduled to get done with the basement in total by the 26th of May. Painting more to the right where the orange loader is. Behind that is the USASAC building. They're just about done with the slab on grade work there. They have one more big pour, and that'll finish that up. And I think they're looking about the same time as our basement to finish up. On the far side of our basement right here, you can see a kind of white looking shack. That is the general location of the central utility plant that will feed the whole complex. That's where all the utilities come into that building. From there, they are fed underground to the two buildings. In between the basement and this slab, which is USASAC, that will be our lobby area. Starting next week, they're going to rope that off, and they will start pouring the slab work for the basement, for the lobby.
So as you can see, much progress has been made in the AMC and USASAC transitions from Fort Belvoir to Redstone Arsenal. Stay tuned for future updates, and don't forget to check out our BRAC website at www.amc.army.mil/trans. That's it for this week's edition of the AMC News Dispatch. We'll see you next week.